Rastakhan versus the Thunder King.
My expectation is this guy is
gods.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
So I think we probably for sure keep the weapon. I took out HS replay, so I think my instinct is to keep the weapon and roll for one drops. I forget how to play around. It's been a while. We'll relearn the game. We'll relearn the meta. This feels nice to also help find the Bloodlust when you need it. So if I'm correct... Okay, you can draw a Lightning Storm in So this is Murloc. That's nice. I mean, theoretically, I have an aggro deck that's slightly... I have a bigger power spike, but I'm theoretically less... consistent. I imagine. I have a little bit more survivability if I get the evolves off, but I don't have the steamroll synergy. It's almost like a
I must ponder.
Two turn totems for what appears to probably supposedly be a... So this will give me a Lightning Storm, but I don't really need it. I need to overload is what I need to do.
For my glory.
Okay. Just make it shoot giant. The busy has the Yager, he's having a slow tan too, which is nice. I feel good about that. Because I think ideally I'd like to have a evolve in my hand right now.
Mortals are so squishy.
Interesting. Would have loved to have done that on a previous turn. This is interesting.
I must ponder.
Shall we make a storm?
This is fine, so... have the frog anymore. That's fresh.
Need a key?
Systems 3 is 18 plus 7 is lethal if he doesn't clear anything, which he clears at least one minion, so he takes at least 5 power off the board. So it's actually... I'd have 25 damage if nothing happens, but he takes at least 5 off. So that's 20, so I'm 3 short, guaranteed, no matter what he does, but...
Perplexing.
Vulnerable here. Because he got the Thunderhead in the good. So he just runs this basically as follows. So it'll end up being
Swiftly.
so I end up being 3 mana short of lethal here. Do I fit Thunderhead here?
Ah.
Huh? 6 plus. It's only plus.
It gives all characters.
No,
right?
this is only gives all minions.
Never.
Shush.
Ah. Shall we make a storm?
That was a really bad roll.
Epic!
I high rolled and I make. Never mind. I don't know what I was doing. That was bad. I should just put out the Sea Giant. I had the Sea Giant then Thunder. Stop to be. This is interesting anti-aggro option to win the kind of aggro mirror match. So I still win because I have Bloodlust. Because 8 plus 3 is 11, and those numbers.
How unusual.
Okay. 100% win rate so far with one guy. And I think I'll just do a continuous recording and cut it later.
Rastakan versus Geralt.
Okay, so this is the bad matchup. And I think
before King Rastakan.
my aim is to flood the board early, so maybe you keep Thunderhead. You want to start with like hair. Thunder's probably okay to keep in this situation. I want to play the bird as early as I possibly can and evolve as early as I possibly can in order to ensure that I can get
Welcome.
a really strong, and I have a fistful of freaking spells. Because I want to make sure that I can get an evolved board as early as possible. The problem with it is that since it's bomb, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to go ahead and evolve this now. He just plays it slow and I get rewarded. That's frustrating.
Me have master plan. You shall not be rushed.
Interesting. Not the most high roll, but I have a pretty solid board. It's on the only problem is that it is brawl turn. Pretty interesting decision. $17 and $15 is 32. Yep, that's just lethal.
Another round.
Blade's ready.
Turn 5 lethal? Okay. That was the bad matchup. Sure. Giving me a couple, but yeah, they're doing the like pre-launch way. They're giving you basically everything for the year. So I like this deck. I like the same reason why I liked old Shaman. It was fun to play like a super aggressive game, but then still have big stuff. But it also has like that fun bits of when I enjoy playing Murlocs. But it's just like, you ignore my board for one turn and you're dead.
For Doomhammer, you stand.
I mean, literally in OTK, I killed over 30 health on turn 5. Okay, Zap is good early. These need to hold off a little bit. Keep those early ways to clear and help maintain, especially if it's the aggro matchup. It's nice, I think, also in this matchup. The Lickum is good. The weapon is good, and having Spirit of the Frog is nice. Especially when you have a fistful of spells like I do. This is really annoying. It's a really interesting spell-based deck, where you're relying a little bit on tokens from Slurper, Burst, Desert Hare, and Soul of the Murlocs to Thunderhead, etc. Tokens. It's a token deck. Long story short, it's a token deck that evolves its tokens and uses Bloodlust. This is really bad. They're way too slow to start. Alright. It's pretty nice. It lets me keep the minions on board. Stay at 2 mana next turn, which is not great, so my best option is probably to grab the weapon. That's not very nice. Fire totem. That sucks. I can't double zap. This is such a really bad position. Cause like I can't go that far.
I need a tyrant.
I'm supposed to win this matchup, but like I just started so slow. You need to start with a Sludge Stripper or Desert Hare in your hand by now. Because Murloc Shaman doesn't do a lot of stuff that I care about until it reaches battle cries. So it's really like a turn 4, turn 5 option. The thing is he literally just checks my board right now. And it's super annoying. I could actually I think I would just want to coin the...
Shall we make a storm?
Oh, yeah, I can actually do... Oh no.
Come dance to your song.
We're pretty close. Okay, so that means Hero Power's on there. Which is bad. Really bad for me.
Thunderstruck!
I'd love to have a Lava Burst right there. Lava Burst in that moment would have been insane.
It's hot.
Taste the mana.
Interesting. Can I afford it all? I can't. That's really unfortunate.
The lower.
Hey, give me a minute. Hey, give me a minute.
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee. Sting like a bee.
That's a card that people might put in this deck.
Shall we make a storm?
Roll right now.
Give me a minute.
Oh.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Pretty irritating.
From nothing, power.
You know, the major problem with Avalyon Shaman is that when you play it, it's so broken. Oh, okay. So I just lose then. I just didn't get anything on time.
You didn't need that, did you?
I just lose. I mean, I'm not dead yet.
The touch of the
Very close
Hey,
to
give me
being
a minute.
Like, actually just needs to have Drakery here, and no, I don't. I'm short. Ancient Watcher, worst one. Does that actually make it worse? I didn't kill it, so that actually makes it worse. Okay. GG.
You fight again. I am finished here.
Rastakan versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. You stand before King Rastakan.
This is a slightly unfavorable matchup for me, I think. I think it's a 49% matchup. Like, really, you want Sludge Chipper to play something on turn 1, and then you want Weapon for turn 2, and then you want Desert Hair for turn 3, and then, well, Serpent Tipping might actually prevent you from... Oh, see, like, I have Weapon right now, but I can't use... I don't want to overload again, I actually want to save this, so, I guess you just,
Double time.
play menu. This is another menu that I haven't found yet that's really strong in the deck. Costs one less for each minion on the battlefield, but it's a rush. Great single target clear. Doesn't overload you. When you don't have your things like... Overload is fine. If you're playing Thunderhead and then overloading with Volcanic Burst, if you're playing 4/1/1s with Rush on the board, and you're overloading 1 mana, like, that's fine. But if you getting destroyed by Desert Spear because you're overloaded early. I mean, at this point, it's just play out another circle, give myself some overloaded mana, have the thing activated. Next turn, I'll have 3 mana, which hopefully gets played Desert Hare. But the problem with that is if I can't evolve them, then he's just going to use the spear to kill off 2 of the hares. He's actually going to get 3 of the hares if I were to play it, but I'm not going to. That actually is really nice. You can get the totem with the locust, but the Desert Spear is actually just probably really one of the best cards in Hunter's Arsenal right now. Do you hear attacks 1/1 locust with lust? Just being able to with rush, being able to hit your enemy's minion and then smack them with a free, basically extra damage. Okay, so what is this secret? What did he play? I mean, it's not likely explosive trap because it's just not. I probably wouldn't have done what he did. I don't know if he would have been smart enough to like disguise it. And if it is, who cares? So I guess I hit this and hope it's not snake. And then okay, I'm guessing rats. I'm guessing rats. Now I can't play that, but it would have died to snipe. So at this point, oh, okay, so it's rat trap, or it might be pressure plate. It's actually probably rat trap. Okay, there's 2. It's rat trap and pressure plate. Those are my guesses. I doubt it's snipe. So I probably could have played the Mogu, but like I didn't need to. Okay, now I'm concerned. This is an interesting option. Okay. Pressure plate's gonna be triggered. Okay. There's a it's a rat trap and a snipe. So if I play, actually it might be snake. If it's snakes, okay, so it's snake trap. Yeah, because that actually means I can. Oh, it was snipe. It wasn't rat trap. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even think about it. I could have played around that. I could have played around that. I was about ready to say, oh, if it's snipe, now the giant just absorbs the snipe, and I played the other card because I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I forgot Deadly Shell was one of the ones that changed the animation. I don't care about that on this board. At this point, you just hit him in the face with 8. A lot. Now I have really good options to like play to build a board with Desert Hare. Or do other things. Okay, this might be freezing trap. This might be freezing trap. Oh, I don't like it if it's freezing trap.
For my glory.
Okay. I didn't see how I played around that, like, without just completely losing my mind. Typically, like, you would fill the board with 6. Siege This is problematic because I have no minions. But if I don't attack with the 8/8, what do? Like, I just sit for however many turns it takes me to find him. I didn't think that was part of the cards that were brought back into the game. I'm pretty sure this is just 100% GG.
Mortals are so squishy. Bend to my will!
No, that will not happen.
Let me show you the other side.
Be rushed. You fight well. I am finished here.
Yeah, but it was close. He got his secrets. I just stopped drawing minions. That's the weakness of this deck is that you don't have minions. Your main, again, it's a token deck. So your main minion generation is on the premise of getting a basically Thunderhead in combination with Volitic Burst, and also drawing your Desert Hares. Those become really important. Generating extra minions off of Sludge Slurper, being able to buff them, like create big boards quickly and buff them. It's a combo deck, really, in a sense. Because you kind of want to wait until you have a board of, you kind of wait. It's like, okay, I can play 2 hairs. I can evolve twice. And now I have a board of 6 minions that are level 5s. I can mutate one up to a level 6. I can drop a mountain giant. And I can stare my opponent in the face and dare them to not die next turn. To kill me the next turn. Or
You stand before King Rastakhan.
And then I'm going to use this just to give like that little bit extra buff. So this is almost guaranteed to be quest, which I think I beat pretty hard because it's too slow. It doesn't... I mean, it has to waste Starfire. The best thing I can do is force it to waste Starfire. So I think I just hold this. Like, I don't think because otherwise it just... Yeah, I don't want to overload and have no mana next turn. Okay, so they're aggressively going through quests. Okay, I need more minions. I need to draw. I need hair. I could probably live with getting the frog just so I can get frog down, but I really need hair. Next turn, and then Thunderstone on 4. Okay, you're obnoxious. All the spells that I don't. Hero power, pick it off. In turn, I play Thunderhead. In turn.
Shall we make a storm?
It's got to do nothing on this turn. That coin is just so good at this deck. Why? Yeah, so it gets to discover, choose 1 card, hero power thing, and then So what I need to do is I need to draw Evolve. Because I can build a board of 6 next turn. Okay, so I can...
Thunderstruck! Mortals are so squishy.
That's actually really cool.
Mortals are so squishy. That's my will. Flee! I knew the target.
No strings on me.
That's my will.
No strings on me.
Flee! I will not be rushed.
So he's just gonna play the slow game. It's pretty frustrating because I wanted to.
Behold, jewels of the sands.
I wanted to go face with all my stuff, and then I don't think I can do that. What can I do that's...
Flee!
That didn't happen the way that I wanted it to. Frick.
Challenge accepted.
No strings on me.
This is probably fine. That was perfect. Oh, I got Nozdormu.
Mortals are so squishy.
Oh man, this is so great. This is why this deck is good. Random Nozdormu. How much damage do I have? 31? How much health does he have? 32? Oh, that's big, actually.
Dance till you're dead.
Nozdormu evolves. Drop deck, top blood, so Nozdormu is a legendary dragon. That in this set, sets turns equal to 15, turn timer equal to 15 seconds. Basically, you instantly rope. It's great, because...
Rastakan versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. You stand before King Rastakan. quickly.
That was probably a mistake. Problem is I overload a lot this turn, so I'm not playing that. But...
I can wait and fish all day.
Nat Bagel. 50% chance to draw cards. Yeah, so you keep Desert Hair, you keep Evolve, you keep Slurper, you actually keep Mogu, and sometimes Froggy. Not Froggy. Yeah, no Froggy. Not this Froggy. Not the weapon Froggy, but the other Froggy. So I'm thinking Rat Trap. Now I find it. It's a little late.
For honor. Tricky Wiggins! Tricky Wiggins!
Gotta not play them mutate in order to play around Rat Trap because I can't kill the rat right now. It's an okay roll. I mean, 4 health venues are just decent, but this is you know. So, what's left in my deck? Overhead Vanessa. Another.
Honor.
Make sure I only play 2 cards per turn.
To my side.
If he doesn't hit them, that's super greedy. Because I know exactly what it is. Well, that was super greedy though.
Mortals are so squishy. Bend to my will.
For honor.
Bend to my will.
For honor.
Yep. That's why it's a pretty narrow matchup there, because I could just do that. And just play around with that trap, and if you bait the other traps well, then all I just need is one decent evolve.